I've put up something in support for parole for Leslie Van Houten. But I do want to say that I do understand the feelings of the families of the victims of the murders that were, any of the murders that were connected with the so-called Manson family, which include not just Tate LaBianca, but the murders of Gary Hinman and the murders of Donald Shorty Shea. Okay. Deborah Tate runs a website, noparoleformansonfamily.com. She includes 5 people there. Bruce Davis, Bobby Beausoleil, Charles Tex Watson, Patricia Krenwinkel, and Leslie Van Houten. Now, Bobby Beausoleil may never even have been a member of the so-called Manson family, but because he was associated with it, and because he referred to them as my brothers and sisters, and he is linked to it, he is on that website. But, I just want to put out there that I do understand where they're coming from. I do understand their grief and how even after over 50 years, they still grieve very deeply. Okay, I remember seeing a parole hearing for Patricia Krenwinkel that Patty Tate attended. Okay, and Patty Tate is now deceased. She was 11 years old when Sharon Tate was murdered. And, I understand her feelings and why she felt so strongly that none of them should ever be paroled. It was obvious in the parole hearing that she was very angry at Patricia Krenwinkel, and she had reason to be angry at Patricia Krenwinkel. She said, I knew Jibby. That was Mayor Abigail Folger. And that was the woman that Patricia Krenwinkel stabbed probably about 20 times. That was the woman that she ran after with an upraised knife and brought that knife down, stabbing her repeatedly. And so, Patty Tate's grief was very evident in that program that showed the parole hearing. And her anger at Patricia Krenwinkel was also very, very evident. At one point, it was kind of moving. Patricia Krenwinkel said that she felt terrible about what had happened, but and that she was paying for it. There wasn't anything more that she could do except outside of being dead to pay for it. And she indicated Patty Tate and said, I know that's what she would like, but I cannot take my own life. And she just completely broke down. Now, Patty Tate did not deny that she would like to see Patricia Krenwinkel dead. She didn't deny it. And she didn't have to. Because, again, her grief is just very, very evident. And she also said, I grew up so afraid of these people. And in fact, her growing up period, she was 11 years old when her sister was killed. Her growing up period was very much scarred by this whole thing. And so I just want to put out there that I do understand and sympathize with the feelings of the families of the Tate LaBianca victims and of the Gary Hinman family and the Donald Shorty Shea family as well. And I hope you liked hearing that. And I hope you will subscribe. I hope you tell other people about me. Help me grow my social media presence. Okay.